I'm going to pull the lever for Hillary Clinton over John McCain.
So if it came down to Hillary Clinton and John McCain, you would vote for Hillary Clinton?
Yeah, absolutely. Because here's what would happen. You'd have the same kind of thing that you had in 1992. You would have 2 years of just misery. The Republicans would find their soul, and they'd find their values.
So you would agree with Rush Limbaugh and Ann Coulter?
Yeah, absolutely, I would.
I love these clowns. Like lambs to the slaughter, man. Okay, there's the cliff. Go, keep running. No, it's going to be all right. Keep running. They're going to vote for the Democrat? Because they think, oh, the Democrat's going to be such a disaster and the Republicans are going to find their soul. What soul? Dude, you never had a soul in the first place. Okay? And if you had any kind of identity, I know you didn't have a soul, but if you had an identity, it just got ripped to shreds in this election. You don't know what your identity is. What? So the Rush Limbaugh, Glenn Beck, and Coulter plan is, let's elect a Democrat, and then we'll get even more extreme, and that'll lead to bigger Republican wins? Because what they won't tolerate anyone going outside of the extreme right. And they think the way to regroup the Republican Party is to go even more extreme to the right, further to the right. Oh, God bless, go forward. Go forward, move forward. There's the cliff, keep on running. Okay? You're nuts. No, the reason you're losing, the reason you're getting your ass kicked is because you're already way too extreme. And your cure for that, your medicine for that, is to be more extreme to the right? Notice the Republican strategy. Rush Limbaugh said it exactly in that quote. They know that the next president is going to have a hell of a time, okay? They know that Bush screwed this country up royally, and the deficit's going to blow up. Iraq's a mess, and it's not going to get any better because there's no political solution. Foreign policy's a mess. We never caught Osama bin Laden. The economy's a mess and headed into recession. They know this shit's going to blow, right? And they're like, let's hand it off to a Democrat, and when Bush's mess blows up, we'll blame it on the Democrat. That's their strategy. Now, here's the thing. Now, the media has been warned about it if they were paying attention. Okay, my guess is they're definitely not paying attention. Are they going to let them get away with it? Because you shouldn't. You see what they're going to do. They're going to blame the whole mess on the Democrats when it's clearly Bush's fault, and they know it. They just told you they're going to blame the whole mess on the Democrats. They say if McCain or these Democrats win, it doesn't matter. I guess in their fantasy land, if a true conservative one, which, by the way, they can't even find one true conservative in the country. Think about that. Out of all the people running for president, they couldn't find one they were satisfied with that was a quote-unquote true conservative. Not even Mitt Romney, not even Rudy Giuliani, not even the most conservative, warmongering guys in the world were conservative enough. Nobody passed their ultimate litmus test. I guess in their fantasy world, if that one magical conservative guy landed on Earth, then he could rescue the mess that Bush has created. But if it's not for him, the next president is in a world of trouble. And they're like, well, let's put a Democrat in there and then pretend it's all their fault. That's the conservative strategy. I got my eye on you guys. I got my eye on you, Limbaugh and Beck and Hannity and Coulter and all you guys. We're not going to let you get away with it this time.